Hi everyone! Welcome back to Luwik Fun Grace. Today I want to share something very important, especially for foreigners in relationship with Filipinos. We're going to talk about why should never try to change your Filipina, because if you do, you might end up regret it. So, in this video, we'll cover what it means to be westernized and how it can affect your Filipina and your relationship. First, how to choose the right Filipina for you because not all Filipinas are traditional, guys. Second, the importance of embracing traditional values and why they're key to a strong, lasting relationship. And lastly, the consequences of trying to westernize your Filipina, which can lead to trust issues, insecurities, and even relationship breakdowns. So, let's dive right in. First, let's define what westernized means. Being westernized is about adopting Western culture, values, and lifestyle. This often includes prioritizing independence, material success, or a more liberal mindset over traditional values like family, modesty, and faith. In a relationship, this could mean she starts valuing independence over teamwork, dressing more revealingly, or prioritizing her career uh, over family. These changes aren't necessarily bad, but they're very different from the traditional way of life many Filipinas are raised with. If you're in the Philippines because you love the culture and values here, it's important to understand how westernization can change those dynamics sometimes for the worse. Not all Filipinas are the same, and this is something foreigners need to keep in mind. Some Filipinas are very traditional. They value family, modesty, and respect for cultural and spiritual practices. But others, especially those living in a big cities or exposed to Western culture, may already have a more modern mindset. Neither is better or worse, but it depends on what they're looking for in partner. If you want someone who shares your vision for a traditional family life, be clear about that from the beginning. Don't assume every Filipina is traditional just because she's from Philippines. Take that time to get to know her values, her priorities, and her long-term goals. Most importantly, don't choose someone with different priorities and expect her to change for you. Many Filipinas grow up with strong family ties, respect for elders, and a traditional way of life. These values are not just preferences, they're part of who we are. They shape how we treat others, how we build relationships, and how we raise our families. If your Filipina dresses more modestly, prioritizes families, or values faith deeply, it's because those are the principles she was raised with. Trying to change those values to fit a Western mindset can create tension, not just in your relationship but also with her. Traditional values are also foundation for your future family. They teach love, respect, and commitment, which are essential for building a stable, happy home. Why would you want to change that? Now, let's talk about what happens if you try to westernize your Filipina. The truth is, it can have serious consequences for your relationship. For one, she might start dreaming of living in the West instead of staying in the Philippines. This could completely derail your plans, especially if your goal was to settle here. She might also want more independence, like going in vacation with her friends instead of spending time with you or your family. Her way of dressing might become more revealing, which could attract unwanted attention and lead to insecurities in your relationship. Over time, she might adopt a more manly mindset, focusing on independence and control instead of partnership, and teamwork. This shift can create a power struggle in your relationship, leading to trust issues and misunderstandings. The reality is, westernizing your Filipina can change her priorities and her personality. And in many cases, it could lead to the end of the relationship. Traditional values aren't just important to your Filipina, they're important for your future family. They provide a sense of stability, respect, and love that's hard to find elsewhere. By respecting her traditions, you're also showing her that you value her for who she truly is. This builds trust, strengthens your relationship, and creates a strong foundation for your future together. A relationship should never be about forcing someone to change. Instead, it should be about embracing and supporting each other's values and goals. At the end of the day, many foreigners come to the Philippines because they're drawn to culture, the traditions, and the values that Filipinas bring to a relationship. Don't try to change those values to fit your own preferences or fantasies. Instead, love her for who she is, respect her culture, her beliefs, and her way of life. These are the qualities that make her unique and special. Trying to change her can lead to regrets not just for you, but for her as well. But when you honor her value and traditions, you'll build a relationship that's strong, loving, and built to last. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments, what do you think is the key a strong relationship? I'd love to hear your thoughts, and see you in the next video.